Welcome back everybody, it is Aspect Divine here, and today is the day I show you a video that you're probably not expecting from me, as I don't usually do this type of stuff. I'm going to show you a build in Borderlands 3. Now, I want to preface this, it's not a particularly insanely good build, but it's a fun build. So I'm just going to show it off, and you kind of feel pretty cool doing it. So as by the title, you can tell, we're playing the Doomslayer today. So the first thing you want to do is make yourself kind of look like him. Now, I've messed around a little bit, and I find the best head to run is the Lance helmet. The skin, I think Retro Futurist is pretty good. Now, the shades of green is up to you as to how gritty and dark you want them. I think this is the best shade. It's the darkest of the greens without going to like this territory. Now, you want to respec yourself, and then you want to get to your leveling. So, when it comes to this, naturally, your primary weapon will be the Hellwalker. Now, I've got a speed loading Hellwalker. It hasn't got an anoint on it, unfortunately. Try and get a good FLAK anoint. Bonus damage when Gamma Burst is active. You can get that. That is excellent. Now, onto your trees. The first tree we're going to work in is the green. So I want to throw health regen points straight away up. Now, this is to up your health regen as Doomslayer health. You want to have health going constantly. Next, going to up your next going to want to have every kill is reducing your action speed timer, and your pet's kills are reducing that. Excellent to have. Now you're going to want to throw 1 point into your health regeneration. This is this is just a nice little boost, and also it also help your pet along, and your teammates too if you're playing with others, which is good. Put a point of health into your pet reviving you. You will go down most likely. Good to have it. You want more health regen while moving. You're going to want to put 1 point into this. Now, I've got a mod here, which means it's going to get to 3 automatically. If you don't, I'd recommend you try and get one. It's really good to have. Now, your blue tree, you're going to want to have 3 points in here, with another 2 points in here. This isn't really essential. I just have that there. Then you want to throw 5 points in here, and then you're going to put on this, as this will be your main thing, your Gamma Burst, and you want to equip these two. This will be incredibly beneficial to you. So awesome. Now, next up is where most of your points are going to be going. The rest and all of them. 5 points into Interplanetary Stalker. 5 points into Hunter's Eye. 5 points into Two Fang. Incredibly good, by the way. You want to put 3 points into this. 2 points here. You want to put 5 points in here. You're going to want to equip the Fire Pet. And that is your points distribution done. Now, how this works, if you're wondering, is basically, so a lot of this is upping our gun damage. We're also upping health regeneration based stuff, so getting health back constantly is a big thing with this build. Now, over into your inventory, your Hellwalker also, of course, I'm running a Brawl Award, which ups my damage and increases my melee damage when my shield breaks. I'm running the Mongoose Shareware Deadeye, so a Deadeye is terrific. Increase your damage against enemies above 35% health, 75% health, allowing you to quick burst. Also in the mod distribution is very good for what I need it to do. Grenade, I've got Tina's Hippity Hoppiter. However, I'm going to actually pull one out, which you can also replace that with. This is a lot of explosions, which is why I use it. However, there's another option. And then any knife drain is good. I'm using this Cosmic Cut, it's the only one I've got, but if it's got knife drain on, that's excellent. The reason you're doing that is because of that plus 180% melee damage. You're just upping your melee damage even more. Naturally, anoints on all this gear is very good to get if you can get it. Now, you can run other weapons. For the sake of the build, I'm just going to show off this shotty, but you usually would obviously run normal weapons when you're playing. Now, another thing you're going to want to be using is in my grenades, because it should be organised by type. It is good. Now, the other grenade you can potentially use, and it's always a very, very good one, is the EMP. Now, the reason you're going to use this, and I'll show this off when I'm giving a demonstration of the build in action, is mainly due to the fact of, well, dealing with shields is a real irritant with this build. However, the EMP makes incredibly short work of shields, and will allow you to quickly burst. Now, for the sake of showing this off, we are on Mayhem 3, and I'm going to go show you at Athenas. And here we are on Athenas. These are the current modifiers. I don't know how to make them neutral. I don't actually understand how to switch that, so I'm just showing you off how this could be affecting us. But this is a Mayhem 3, so they got bonus everything. Now I'm just going to show you why I like this build and why it's fun as fuck. So first of all, enemies in place, you're going to summon yourself your demon. That's what this is. Then you can use your EMP, which will remove their shields, and then this is where the build really comes in handy. So your pet is dealing constant radiation damage, plus fire damage, which is the fireball. Then you throw in the fact that you can do so much damage with the Doom Shotgun. Now you get low on health, melee. Look at that. Instantly I'm back to full HP, melee. Melee. See how I'm just constantly surviving? Now if enemies leave you, that's where you get a bit of trouble. You need to be able to just melee yourself up to max, but doing this you can just farm crazy up. Crazy damage output as well. Now again, obviously it's a novelty build, you can do much more damage with other stuff. That's just how it is. Now against shields, as you just saw there, it's not as effective. Naturally it falls out. However, that's where the EMP is so helpful for us. Allows you to quick knock shields. We can just keep this chain going between. And bada bing, bada boom, dead. Again, this is BL3. So if you're really just fucking around with this, I recommend you do. This isn't like a serious contender for like terrific builds to do. But if you're just mucking around with it like this, like on lower mayhems, you're just going to stuck and just stay alive. You're doing so much damage output for what this is, and also throwing the fact you just heal off any damage you take basically with the melee. Quickly back to max health. So yeah, this is one of my favourite builds right now. It's a really fun one to mess around with. My friends don't like it too much when I hard play it, because naturally it's not terrifically good. But when you're just messing around, want to have a good time, this is what I recommend. So with that, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a pretty fun video, and if you want to see me maybe make some more builds around novelty things like this, let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next